think it's the truth.
I have had guys that have wanted to sleep with me because I paid a bill.
Wait, you paid a bill? What do you mean?
6-pack. And then you feel that in return you must, because I'm gay and men like to think that the gay had in a type, they'll sleep with anybody or anything. So also it's about kita o shebela nini. On shebela ing o le jwalo ke le tse.
Welcome to the freaking Unsaid.
Freaking.
Yeah. Nah, it's wild, guys. It's wild out. It's a jungle. My name is Laila Nnyane.
And I'm Tebogo Kotsi.
And we are the Unsaid. Hit the subscribe button and we're coming to you live and fresh from the Premier Hotel in Bloemfontein, City of Roses. Boo, 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 boo. We had a guest today.
You know, they say when you see one guest, this is the one special guest because every time they see Teddy B, people I know they're going to shiver.
But we're just stressed.
There's a couple of people that are doing shenanigans things at night.
and Teddy has the files.
And Teddy has all the files.
All the files and the evidence. So,
why?
But we're just stressed.
So if you have a episode and just make it an expose. Teddy B.
I plead the fifth. I'm not saying anything.
Excuse you, this is not America. Plead the fifth. This is the South African Constitution.
No. We can't do
Poppy Act.
Poppy Act, yes. Yes. Mara, you just have to say allegedly.
Shaba, you want to Poppy Act TikTok. Guys, TikTok gave me my first warnings. I was like, what is happening? In the new Poppy Act, you are not supposed to publicly give out people's personal information.
Is it?
Yes. I was giving out Amy's number because of the herbal drink that she sells. So I was giving out that information. I got warnings. I almost got banned off TikTok because of that.
That's good.
Poppy Act.
Weird.
Yeah. That's the Poppy Act.
Facebook.
Pause.
Yeah.
Subscribers are going to move. I
Facebook.
Mara, you just start your sentence with allegedly.
Oh, wow.
Then you've won.
Oh, wow.
You were just speculating.
Ladies and gentlemen, in today's episode, we are going to be having a number of unsaid stories courtesy of Teddy B. Teddy B is a veteran of our so-called entertainment industry in the Free State. Teddy B has seen everything. From the shows to the televisions to the radio, has even traveled the world courtesy of the things that Teddy has seen. One of the best choreographers in the province, in the country. You get what I mean? Teddy B has done it all, has seen it all. So anticipate, embrace yourself, put on your safety belt.
Why how okay, I'm gonna say it's a Bloemfontein. Why how Jaifa le somizi ne ona le so much energy fetanya.
Oh, Nnyane, guys. One, let's not dispute the fact that Nnyane. And two, frankly, it's to prove a point.
That you're the best.
Both of you guys are good,
It's to prove
like every time I see you guys on stage.
It's the chemistry, man.
But
the
I understand.
Balance.
But I understand.
Yes.
I understand.
You know, when you have a chemistry like that, as a performer, his personality is where my dancing energy is on stage.
Yeah, that's true.
So imagine a Nikki Papa at the same level and danced at the same level. This stage would be on fire.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I saw a video at highly level Malaxa the other day.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of those.
Yeah,
they have a lot of those.
I like the way you guys are one community and you guys the way little gangate. I wish I can take the other files.
Rewind. What like you are excuse? It's all a facade.
If only you.
It's a facade.
Behind the scenes.
It's a facade.
It's all a facade, guys. It's all for entertainment. The bigger picture is kids that are looking up to that community.
That saddens me. Yo, that saddens me. Yo, the fight starts.
Since it brings me to why I invited you today as a guest.
Yes.
Because I want to talk about the sexuality thing.
Why? And I was watching. I do watch your podcast. He made this comment, and I was like, really?
What did I say?
Did you go there?
What did I say?
I was watching your interview with Harmonic Squared.
But that is we're not only behind the scenes.
It was the behind the scenes, and I was already. It looks amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
And then Baduzi the Ruputika and
my soul.
and what?
But they look nice.
Laila is wearing shades, and there's this comment you make, and I'm thinking, really, nigga?
She's not wearing
shades. Did you have
today.
to lay down the other child's? Hi, Nina.
Hi, ke. Donga ke sana. Apia ma shades lamhlanje.
It's fresh, ma'am.
It's fresh.
Fresh,
but when Harmonic was here, it's
to
enhance the
diversion, babes. Am I looking at you like your face is up here? Oh, my face is not up here. It's somewhere.
Wow.
Teddy.
That's what he was alluding to with that comment he made. Just gonna keep it to myself.
Sharp. You work for Rainbow Seed.
Yes, Free State Rainbow Seed.
And Rainbow Seed, it's all about the LGBT. Abbreviation now, not legends.
LGBT.
And they keep adding on
IA plus MSM. We added the MSM in our company. It's men that have sex with men, but do not fall under or identify
as gay.
Hectic. Or part of the LGBTQIA.
It goes back to our conversations when we say there's men that are attracted to men, but they're not gay.
That can be disputed.
Because
but what
now about when the MSM?
An MSM is a man that has sex with other men, not a man that is attracted to.
They have sex.
Another man.
It's the same, yeah.
It's not.
Is it to please or just to have sex?
You remove the word attraction. I'm not attracted to you.
No,
but
he said sex.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, not attraction.
I said
there
sex.
are men that
have sex with other men, but are not.
Given for $10.
Yes.
It's for money, it's for safety, it's for religious reasons. Everybody in prison is having sex with each other, but they're not gay. It's a situation that needs,
That is the truth.
It's the truth.
Why are you laughing? It's the truth.
I have had guys that have wanted to sleep with me because I paid a bill.
Wait, you paid a bill? What do you mean?
6-pack. And then you feel that in return you must, because I'm gay and men like to think that the gay hadina type, they'll sleep with anybody or anything. So also it's about kita o shebela nini. On shebela ing ole jwalo ke leti. Like, sir, if I wanted, I can have any man I want. You asked, I gave it to you. Let it end there.
It's gonna be an interesting.
A favor for a favor. There are men that have sex as a favor for a favor. Who married gay dear land? Gay down here.
Okay, the gay can be born, and I will come to issue the gay. You mentioned this new men
that have sex with men, MSM.
MSM.
Yes.
How do you identify these MSM?
Back in the day, an MSM was identified as a after 9.
Okay.
I don't know too much after 9.
Okay.
But then we discovered that after 9, it's people that are actually gay, but have families and
like strata sale is all about.
You understand?
Yes.
Yes. So it was that.
We are coming to that.
It was that situation where it was an MSM thing, and then you got men that said, "But I'm not an after 9."
Okay.
After 9, I do have sex with men.
For what reason?
But
for pleasure, for fun, not as an after 9.
I get it.
No, the guns.
Oh,
just cause you have men that fully proclaim that.
True. I guess.
Okay, I just want to come up. Yes, I'm not gay, but I tell you, feet design. Feet design. Okay, I want to tell you, I don't let
it makes sense what you're saying, because sometimes we'll be there, okay, because we spend so much time with you.
Yes.
And so go tloetsa jive Teddy, like looking at you, oh Teddy's dancing. But other guys will be like
so fascinated. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've seen that. I've seen that. That's true. That's very true.
There is this thing that always used to say it's a lie.
Remember,
it's
it even happened at my all-female party.
Yes,
it also happened. Yes, it also happened.
But then on that night, I was a complete hoe.
You are.
It had to happen. I was on a mission. It had to happen. Because before I'm gay, I'm human.
Hi, okay.
There's this thing I wanted to say, Askies. It does not exist. It's a lie. And a lot of MSMs like to do that, which is one thing that makes me identify an MSM. Is a guy that likes saying, "When I go Pisces."
Oh, now it makes sense. Thank you.
You've already thought about it.
It's subconscious.
I get you.
You've already thought about it.
Sharp.
So you want to put it as a disclaimer that should it happen, it's because Pisces.
Yeah.
But
he's been thinking about it.
Yes. Because a guy that's been thinking about it wouldn't necessarily say that. They wouldn't even be bothered to be like, whatever.
So it means you've been thinking about this.
Yes.
Since that day my hair looks like that, you've been thinking about me.
Absolutely.
You've premeditated.
No, Teddy's actually right. Because the thought has to start somewhere. The seed has to start somewhere. He's right. Teddy's very right.
But why
are you surprised? We've made this example before. This is how most people project. Most people project what they want. They project their feelings, their experiences, and they project them onto yourself. So most guys that actually hate gay men are actually project. Yes, true. They are hating themselves because they're gay and they are not living their truth, and that's very uncomfortable and painful for them. So this is a prime example that Teddy is actually referring to.
Before we go into details, the MSM and SSM.
SMS.
I've learned there's these flags that I got.
Yes.
Apparently, gay. I know. Bisexual. Asexual.
Yes.
Gender fluid. Pansexual. Transgender, intersexual. The list is too long. Body lipstick lesbian.
What is a lipstick lesbian? Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a lipstick. My friend, like a lipstick lesbian.
What is a lipstick lesbian, Teddy?
A lipstick.
What is
Some of these are not a matter of sexuality, but a matter of appearance.
Okay.
You get a butch lesbian,
yes.
You get a femme lesbian.
I've heard of those ones. Yes.
Apologies. Then you get a lipstick lesbian. Lipstick lesbian is your girly girl, very that it's a lie.
She's not.
If she walked in here and said, "No, I'm fully blown lesbian,"
but she's feminine.
She is extremely feminine.
Those are my types.
Yes. For example, Laila. I did not want to throw her under the bus.
No, wait, throw me under the bus, guy.
But no, by highlight, guys, I want to speak about my sexuality and the people I do and people that do me.
Mamela, we coming to you.
So, for example, on type.
Lipstick.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So it's the lipstick lesbian.
I've only had one relationship, but okay.
That's the lipstickiest lesbian relationship dynamic.
So now, if a girl goes up to Laila and she says to her, "I just want to do you. I want to do like this." One girl who actually has been almost like.
What?
So where do we put? But this girl, she's also into guys and all that. But now there's this attraction for her, for Laila. How do we classify?
Then she is bisexual. She is attracted to both genders.
But Laila likes like that, most.
So bi means two, ne?
So Laila bi.
I actually don't want the title. I identify as Laila. The end. I don't want the title.
If Laila identifies as Laila, no title, and she could go for anything. She could, for example, be pansexual.
She falls under the pansexual.
Yes, she could be pansexual. Pansexual means you are attracted to anyone and anything because of what you desire in that person.
Yes,
whether it's energy, whether it's sexually, whether it's their appearance, you are just attracted to a person for them being a person.
Yes, that's true.
Despite of what's between their legs.
Yes.
Or how they identify.
So pansexual, can we say, there's one person that I was having a conversation with about pansexuality, and she was saying she feels how she's being categorized in a category where she doesn't belong. Apparently by people they don't belong. You don't know where you stand.
There's no such a thing.
There's no such.
Yeah, but I can't know those mamela ke di bona di ngata go le tsona. I can't there's this thing that's going on ya gore gay communities are not accepted, and I know in some other countries it's a nightmare. And there's violence towards gays and all that. So what I'm saying to you is that in South Africa, where LGBTQIA plus whatever that's gonna come after,
tightly.
Yes.
You guys are accepted as part of the community.
And the constitution, not the community.
Constitution. Thank you for correcting me. Constitution. Meaning your rights, they do stand. Ne? But you still get in the rural places where they feel Wana can be gay, Wana can be lesbian, Wana can be in this situation. Like we all have a friend. You know? I was having a conversation with Claire. Like she went in too deep. And it's a conversation that we'll have with her very soon. And she opened up my eyes in terms of how society still views the LGBT,
the queer community.
Queer community.
Why can't you just say the gay community?
The gay community, yes.
No, but I can't but now
say the gay community, but also it's a common relative term. To categorize the
LGBTQIA. Yeah.
Pansexuality. Yes. They feel horrid. This girl that I was talking to says to me, we are not accepted. Yes. And that's how she also feels like. Because I was asking her, okay, who are you dating? A male or a female? She's like, no, I'm not dating anyone. Because I feel horrid. Nobody understands me.
Who would understand what she's
saying. And you get my point.
Yeah, but it's a growing thing. It's things that we still need to learn. It's some of the stigmas that we still need to break. Because bisexual people do exist.
True.
They're not confused. Last week. This week. How's that gay now? No, sir, I still am. It depends on the weather. True. Bisexual people do exist. That it's not I could wake up and be dating you. I could wake up and be dating Laila. No, plain and simple. It's like when I'm dating a girl and then I date a guy at the same time, and then I make the excuse that no, I'm bisexual. It's not the same.
So is this
I'm cheating?
You are failing.
Okay, sharp. But how do we classify that where you're dating a guy and a girl?
If you're dating a guy and a girl at the same time, you're cheating on one of them.
But isn't that part of pansexuality?
No. Dating more than one person at a time is cheating on the person you are dating.
Okay, sharp.
Even if you were straight.
Then explain pansexuality. Is it a person who would date a girl, then later break off to date a guy?
And later break that off to date a gay guy. And break it off to date a transgender person. And then break it off to date a guy again. And then break it off to date a bisexual person. And then break it off to date a non-binary person.
What is the non-binary?
A non-binary person is a person that's neither male nor female.
It's a good thing I have a preference. Thank God.
By classification.
Whoa.
And we have binaries that are your pronouns. He, she, them. This person does not fall under those categories.
We have those people.
Yes, they prefer not to be.
Where do we find them?
Everywhere. I was given that talk last week. You offset one of the reses.
Yeah.
So they've put pronouns and sexualities on the tables, and you had to go and sit where you fit. I can't see why they assumed I was non-binary. I said there anyway. It's okay, guys, because I change flavor every week. I change flavors every week. I can be non-binary. So I'm sitting there and we're talking about pronouns. When you introduce yourself, hi, I am Teddy B, and my pronouns are him, he, them, she, it.
This is why I prefer people to
It's a lot.
That's why I'm like, I'm Laila, the end.
Laila, I stood there and I said, my pronouns are your majesty. When you lift your hand and you want to address me, you stand up and you say your highness or your majesty. Because this one we gave me Kim Shimani. So now they have to address me. This one says sir, beba ma'am. Because I teach in high schools. So when you get high school,
yo, but
ma'am, yo, baby chatla.
But Teddy,
it's a lot. So now I need to explain this every day.
You must understand something. Okay, the older generation, they don't understand what's going on. But I've noticed that the younger generation, they are actually in touch with their sexuality. I mean, like you get young boys and girls coming out at the age of 11, 12.
It's crazy.
You understand?
To watch, but it's amazing.
It is
to witness.
Exactly. But now we still get those older generation who do not understand what's going on, that we need to teach, or they need to understand how these kids are in touch with their sexuality.
Our
and they
older
must stop
generation,
molesting.
we can teach and teach and teach.
Are they willing to unlearn? No, they're not.
And you know what's the saddest thing? It's the older generation, and we keep on hearing these stories about your southern son.
Yes.
Time out.
Dude, when you hear these stories.
Yeah.
Because the older generation loves things in a certain pattern, in a certain container, with certain rules. And because for so long, they were conditioned and brainwashed for so long. So the minute you introduce something new, which is the whole LGBTQIA situation or attachment to it. If I, as a straight man, came home with a wife and she was white, it's a film.
Movie, Netflix
the whole thing is a film.
Like Netflix series. You know, I don't know. Have you guys ever watched Star Wars?
Yes.
Okay, no, you know in Star Wars, the enforcers, the soldiers, those are our parents. Those are our parents. Like they enforce the laws, everything. They are the biggest recruiters into the system.
Yeah. They will try and recruit you. Once you start depression. They
don't understand for therapy, they don't understand.
No.
Like, oh, we're in a movie.
Parents are like that, and they need to be willing to unlearn.
And they don't want to.
I have been gay for 35 years.
All your life.
Which is my entire life span of existence. I still have never brought a guy home. My mother has speculated. I've never introduced a guy to my mother.
Interesting.
I never bring up the gay topic.
Your mother thinks you're straight?
No. She knows I'm gay.
Oh.
It's something we don't touch. Because what's there to touch? Laila, if my mother thought I was straight, she needs to go and get checked. Her eyes must be located behind her ovaries.
Yeah, dude, mine thought I was straight as well.
She needs to go and get checked.
Mine thought I was straight my whole life, and everybody would tell I'm gay.
But why do you put this happen?
Oh my word.
You don't do that.
So
let's just sit and discuss this.
Teddy, in your gay, in your gay journey of your life, what's the most disturbing experience that you've actually come across?
There's so many.
Oh wow, I get a disturbing one every day.
That sounds like there's so many.
I get a disturbing one every day. But now I should think about the most terrible.
Yeah.
The most terrible is all my near rape situations.
Wow.
I have nearly
There's
been raped.
multiple.
There's multiple. There's multiple instances where I was almost raped. As recent as last year.
Wow.
Or earlier this year.
Yeah.
From a night out, being roofied. Somebody offering to take me home and then asking for sex in return. And
It's always the case.
From an event that the person doesn't want to take you home directly because you're in destitute. You'll be saying, my phone is dead. Can I quickly run to the ATM so I can get cash for a cab? No, I'll take you home. And you're trusting this person because it's a person. It's a person you know. There was a building I went to because somebody had taken my keys and my phone was dead and
I like how you move.
I went to this particular building because they know me there. I asked for the security guards, listen, is it okay if I wait here until at least sun up? Then I can figure out, it's not safe, it's not want. He said, fine. On condition.
Oh dear Lord.
What?
On condition.
A security guard?
Yes. Took me inside the building, went, okay, you can just crash here. The sun is going to be out soon. Sure. Came back to check on me the second time and then said, now that I've done you this favor.
What's in return?
Because I could lose my job. See how he threatened me with, I could lose my job for helping you. And I'm asking you for a measly.
Crash.
It's a measly to him.
It is.
To violate me. I find it as being violated.
It is.
No, it is.
No, it is. It is.
So I think it's because of that thing where they will take advantage because you are gay. And ekare o desperate for male attention or to be touched or to be given attention. Haba o hook up o tle le banana dog. Bo patini.
That's their favorite line.
Bo pati ka hao. Fet o tle tshumi tsa hao. Ke re lena tle tshumi tsa hao. Ha ke sebe tshumi tsa di gay. Ke tla bitsuwa ko wena ge. What would guys do in that instance? If I said, fine, then I'll sleep with you.
Yo. That's wild.
Some would say yes. For the sake of and then hang up pop.
But do you think
I've been in these situations too many times?
You have been, eh? Repetitively.
Yes.
The justice system.
Justice.
Yes.
Our
System.
useless justice system, yes.
Do you think caters for the LGBT, for the queer community? Because now that you mentioned that, Laila, I've been thinking about it. I've never heard
where there was justice after a hate crime, especially with the hate crimes and one that died. Remember, we used to have a lot of them, especially out of Botshabelo. There's been so many stories. And we never ever hear where they ended up. Exactly.
A lot. Right. Because once something like that happens, we get scared. As the queer community ourselves, I'd be scared to be at a rally.
Exactly.
Now we are fully exposing ourselves to this. Because the people that just perpetrated this crime are there at the funeral in the surrounding. Saying that, oh, you're in the forefront, you're next. So exposing ourselves to fighting for our rights is not right as a human right. We've been talking this entire week, last week, that there is no such a thing as gay rights. There are human rights in general.
True.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because we're all human.
Yes.
Right.
What are gay rights?
Yes.
That I can marry another man, but you're allowed to marry a woman. So how is that right different from mine? Just because it's two men and it's a man and a woman.
We're all human.
It's marriage at the end of the day. It's two people that hate each other and want each other dead. And the other one's going to live with half.
In marriage.
Yes. It's two people that hate each other. But they have to smile in public. Trust me, the gay people go through the same thing you guys go through. It's two people that hate each other, Kaklu.
No,
and then you go to the police station to go and report that he beat me up. He beat me up. Go to wireless samurai.
So what happens?
The police do that.
What happens if a gay person goes to the police station and they say and they report
not laughing.
They've been raped? Do police really take them seriously?
They do not take them seriously. You know, that's why we prefer, if I went to the police station to go and report a rape case, or I was raped or almost, I would prefer to be dealing with a female officer.
Okay.
As a gay man. They are at a stance of compassion.
They have a better understanding.
They have a better understanding.
They do.
Looking at it from a compassion point of view. Let's only focus at it from a compassion point of view because it happens to women. But as a black woman, who goes to church on Sundays, who comes from a homophobic home, what happened to me was deserved. That compassion moves away.
Gay. It's going to Christianity again.
Gay, it's against the Bible. Maybe we're not gay. Maybe you should stop this gay thing. It's been said in my own house when I was telling them that something had happened to me as a child. Blah, blah, blah. But it had to happen.
It had to happen.
They were trying to make you feel what it's like to be a
No,
woman.
guys, our parents traumatized us.
Our parents hate us, guys.
No, guys, our parents literally created us to appease themselves. And then when they lost control of us, they just turned on us like crazy because when they gave birth to us, it was with the intention to control us and to make sure we do everything that they want.
And
then we grew older and we grew our own minds so that we can have our own lives. And they don't understand because they created us for themselves. Parents, please leave us alone and release us from your prisons.
Yes.
We are not here to live for you, man. Just sex.
Violence. Choose violence, Tori.
No, it's frustrating how much our parents traumatize us. Our parents really traumatize us. They really mess us up.
This other girl.
No, man, this is a conversation we really need to have. Like, seriously, parents, like, seriously, man.
This other girl during the debate of, why are you gay? I didn't choose a girl, sweetie. Do you think I would have chosen you to be my parent? So in this situation, do you think, when I say this girl, I mean my mother. Love you, ma. The lady I live with. I love her to bits. So we're all fuming. We're mad at each other. We're screaming. Babes. Do you think if there were options,
sorry, Teddy, sorry, you chose her. No, you chose her.
No, Laila, don't do that.
I'm serious.
Don't do that.
You chose her. I'm sorry.
Laila, I didn't choose to be the fastest.
You chose her.
I didn't choose to be the fastest.
Explain that part.
No, Laila.
Explain that part.
In my spirituality and beliefs, we all have a soul contract that we sign before we start a new life.
Okay.
And we choose who we are going to do and what we're going to do, and that's what we sign for. And we choose who our parents are and what they were going to do in the life we choose. Just like I chose my situation.
Okay, I wouldn't unchoose her.
Yes.
She's my mother.
All choose.
I love her.
We all
but
choose.
But she was giving me that line that, listen, I wouldn't have choose you, get up one. I wouldn't have choose you too. Damn it. So, you know when you are up each other one.
Yeah. No, I get you. I get you.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, but I wouldn't have chosen you.
Here's another question.
You did, but
to both of you guys. Is it easy to be gay and lesbian or lesbian, being black or being white? Which one would be easier?
To be
gay or lesbian in a different race. Yeah,
it's being gay and white.
Does it come with privileges?
Extremely.
How so?
1, I'm white.
2,
black people are more understanding because they call it a white sickness.
Okay.
So there's less judgment.
Hold on. I disagree.
How?
Please.
I witnessed something when I was still coming up in university. the white, especially the Afrikaners, they're very homophobic.
They are. They are because they
don't.
are.
They have the same. They don't treat the same. Because I remember there was this young boy I used to go to varsity with. He died in a car accident, and we attended the funeral. And he was a young gay boy, and he had this boy that he was in love with. And I was watching the whole funeral and how everybody was attending and how they were reacting. These people were literally like
disgusted.
Yes, like Hababona, and this boy was crying because he'd lost the love of his life, and it's painful, and they didn't understand, and they didn't care. And I was like, wait, so it's not only us, it's also them as well.
It happens everywhere.
I'm like, wow.
I've been in both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
Especially because
I agree with you. Yes,
guys.
I agree with you when you say the white privilege that they have.
It comes once.
Yes, no, that they have. They have the white privilege. They get.
That's how we grew up.
But the treatment and the homophobia that they also get.
It's the same.
It's rife.
It's the same. Yeah. But if I could be white and gay, sign me up.
Yeah, because you know what? The reason why I'm asking this question.
Sign me up. Give a Dolce & Gabbana like Calvin Klein.
I've noticed most, and guys, we are not being racial, we're just being straight to the point. I've noticed that most white gay men have got more access to good life.
Yes.
Like gay men.
Absolutely.
No.
It's the privilege thing as well.
It's a privilege thing.
Yeah, it's absolutely the privilege thing.
From what I've noticed, for some black gay men to actually get into that good space of living a good life, they have to date a white
man. And this is where the other part why it sucks being a gay black man is that you are a
Excuse
fetish.
the pun?
Which one?
The sucks.
Oh, Jehovah.
I just had to say that.
Why did I agree to come here?
Because I was going to ask you about that. About your ex, but anyway, I was coming to your ex.
No, please don't. You become a fetish. I want to know what it's like to sleep with a black man. Is it really that big? Is it? You become so fetishized and sexualized as a black man.
Okay.
Or they forget to look at the other aspects of your life. That is why in America, because of where I work at Free State Rainbow Seeds, I'm the cyber PR officer. So
you get a lot of stats and stories and
part
information.
Part of my job is to do the research and immerse myself in all the information that I don't know. And statistics that in America, black men, rich black gay men are dating these little twinkish Barbie looking broke white boys.
Hectic.
The minute a black gay man goes rich,
they go for the
typical blonde Barbie.
But do you remember,
even with straight men, have you seen how when
they go for white women?
They go for white women.
Thank you. Yes.
Black men are wired.
The gay ones, yeah.
Black gay men, the minute they get rich, they go for that. Rich white men,
they go for the black women.
They go for no.
Oh, the little black gay
they
boys.
Go for the little black
gay boys. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That one I know.
All the time.
Yeah.
You will never find a rich, gay, accomplished black man dating a rich, accomplished black man.
Interesting.
Wow. There's no power dynamic there.
Come to think of it, yeah.
There's no power dynamic. There needs to be a power dynamic. That's how we were raised. That's how we grew up.
Lesbians?
There should be a power. See, now I can't speak on behalf of those.
No, we're saying from the research and the stats.
Yeah.
And the information
because
that you get.
I've noticed with lesbians also, there's a couple of lesbians that we know, all of us. And they like, okay, there's the one we went to school with. She likes dating young, beautiful Barbie type of a looking, and she's lipstick. Yeah. And then you still find there's another one that I know who's rich. She wants the trophy wife type of a vibe, lipstick type too. And I've never actually witnessed what you just said about the gays with the lesbians. It's only
the white men.
Yeah, it's only
with the lesbians. That's one thing that I also found very fascinating. Statistically, lesbians have been known to stay and date within their race.
Hallelujah.
That's true, though.
They have been, whether they have money or
That's
whether
true.
they have been known to stay in their race.
Because we
Majority
appreciate
of the
our
time.
true beauty.
You appreciate
Our
a
true
black
beauty,
woman
yes,
as a black
in
woman.
yes.
But they can't keep their
But
partners
as
long.
men, it's not about race anymore. It's about power dynamic.
Yes, it is.
It's about power
But
dynamic.
it's always been
But I've
for
noticed
men.
something about lesbians. They don't keep their partners long. Febelenki.
Move in next week.
Baba divorce ka usana banyana.
Lena beba move in next week. Lesbian di tla o jola, di tla o rata. Yeah. Pap.
Let's allow you.
Ha ke o bo mbora ka mora selemo, be kenyana o mong next week. O ipotse o nantse le kae kenyana next week.
One of your friends, the lesbian one. Okay, one of your friend and my friend. Laila still has to meet her. Got married. Jiki 6 months later divorced. Kopana le ne go strateng. I'm like, when did you divorce? Like, I got a new one.
Good.
I'm like
Jwang.
how? You just got married.
I divorced, I got a new one. So how long has this one been in the picture for you to marry them a week after you divorced that one?
This other one, this other lesbian one, and she's gonna know I'm talking about her. She's gonna come and bitch on me, but it's fine.
Lesbian people love, guys. They love.
Especially the butch ones.
Like a bush lesbian, it don't rata.
And how do I bitch?
Goed. And it's in Cabo Koloi, man. Lala, I can find iPhone 17 next week. Kaba halt, like the guns. But then I'll have to be a Barbie doll and
so my friend is going through is going through this journey.
Yes.
Where you can see she's taking the bull by the horns. I guess.
Okay.
Do you think Utlon Nabo I get bored, I move to the next one?
No, could never.
Why are
her personality and character and energy
she's still Mother Teresa.
Does not allow for her to do that.
And I'm not empty. I am content.
Not shallow.
Remember, they do that because they are shallow, they are empty, and they are trying to consume as much as they can. I'm not empty. I'm content. I know what the hell I want. So I'm not a lost little girl anymore. I know what I want. That's the difference.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that very well, and I know what you mean. But it brings me back to the very same ones that we're speaking about, whom have reached their peak in terms of success.
Can I tell you something? There is some observation that I also made and I grew up making, and I've always found myself saying. That's why I don't date a lot. Like, you guys would be surprised if I told you the people that I've dated or slept with.
Can we talk about that list?
Asaz.
This is wild.
Hashtag just saying the unsaid. Get it? So it's because I have always said to myself, psychologically, you can never skip a phase of growing up.
True.
You can never skip. You will always go back.
True.
That's why people get midlife crisis and you always go back. The last guy I dated, I was 11 years older than. He was 11 years younger than me.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it that one?
I didn't know. No.
Oh.
Him, I am about 7. I've never dated anyone my age. Let me just say that.
Okay.
I've never dated anybody my age because I was denied so much to be openly gay and practicing at about 16 years old. So I skipped that phase in my life of dating. Man. As a 16-year-old writing
like
love
a
letters. Yes, as kids.
I get you.
Dating as kids. I miss that.
I get you.
And now you get me.
I get you. I'm going through.
I'm trying to catch up.
I'm going through my inner what happened during my childhood. So I'm trying to make up for what I did not experience during my childhood, right? That's what I'm currently going through. Hence the reason why I'm honestly like a child. I'm like a child. All I want to do is go play and go have fun.
Exactly.
All I want to do right now is appease my inner child and be a child. I just want to go have fun and go play and do adventurous things and travel and just do things.
That's my current dating life.
Yeah, that's currently what's happening with me as well.
My current dating life is dating a 60. I'm not saying I'm dating a 16-year-old. Oh my word. Yo. My 16-year-old self on the inside is dating the 16-year-old self on the inside of a 20-something-year-old man. So that is where you get this thing of older men going for younger gay boys. You get these older lesbian women going for the younger, girly versions of themselves.
True.
Hey, wait, now that you mentioned that, there's this other lady who has this massive crush on Laila. Ne? It got me a bit disturbed. I hope I was telling you that. Whereby Jiki, I haven't seen her in about 2 years, and then I bumped into her coffee funeral. I hope I was telling you. Now, this is a person who's always observing Laila because when I let this crush on her. Now, she walks, acts, talks like Laila.
Like
Laila. Like for real, like it freaked the living daylights out of me. And this is a person who's made it in life. Every time I come and she'll be like, where's your friend?
You're an inspiration.
You know?
Yes.
And that's what I always say about her.
You're
and
what I am to the gay boys out there. They're all dying to be me. Could never happen, kids.
The gatekeeper,
because I'm a gatekeeper.
But you know what I love about the two of you guys? You guys are actually going to be, the two of you guys are going to actually help the queer communities. Because ever since Laila became vocal about the queer community,
yes,
and Luena, for all the years that we've known, I've actually seen change, especially around the people around our circle. Like when people are more in touch with their sexuality and all that. It's just that I freak out when I see a mini-me / senior Laila. You understand? Hakehani, you want to be like her, but dog,
tone it down.
Tone it down.
No,
it's
now
scary.
you want to climb into her skin.
And I know you're going to I know you're going to watch this because you follow Laila. But please look at yourself. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you act. Especially when you turn. I know my friend when she turns. And you do the same thing. Please, choose another person. Because now I'm afraid to introduce you to Laila. Because next thing, what will be next?
That deep?
It's deep. And I'm saying this on camera because it's deep. I got concerned. I got really concerned. Because ile a normal butch. Wabon 8 jiki funeraling. Like, you know, Laila has this walk.
Yes,
you know that walk. That's where.
Yeah.
Now, this one is wearing a suit, like Laila is wearing a suit. And she's giving me the Laila walk and the tilt. And I'm like, what the F, dog?
It's a compliment, man.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
No, but continue inspiring. I love that. But they mustn't. Next thing, kidnap.
I wanted to say that. I wanted to say next thing. Why kidnap?
Do you know?
Or say introduce her as when?
Do you know? A friend of mine said, and it's a joke. And like Una said, it's a joke. He was actually saying, it's like, Laila, you are where you're getting famous, right? I'm like, yeah, right. But here's the reality, ne? This is only the beginning.
Exactly.
It's only going to get worse. Yeah. Like, that's why I'm not even concerned about this person, because it's only going to get worse. I influence a lot of people. There's going to be fake accounts. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen. I've made peace with it. It's my reality. I've really made peace with it. I don't see it anyhow as it's freaky, I'm not going to lie, but it's also a compliment. it means I am influencing this person, hopefully in a good way, because that's all I want to do.
So.
Influence people in a good way. And unfortunately, it's going to happen. I was held hostage 2 hours today on TikTok, guys. It's only going to get worse.
Oh, Mother Teresa.
Let's just make peace with it. Dude, let's just make peace with it and move on with our lives.
Yeah.
Like, I really made peace with it a long time ago. Why do you keep forgetting? How many freaky stories do you have of incidents and people going crazy and Google Gaga over me? How many stories do you have?
I know, but Laila,
do you get what I mean?
Those, Bamela, sharp, the people that are going Gaga Google, I know. But they haven't gone as far as now to look like.
Only going to get worse. Believe you me.
For it,
I know Teddy loves Beyonce, but Teddy has never looked like Beyonce.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Do not. What the hell? Do not.
Jealousy.
What the hell? Yes,
I am.
What the hell?
Beyonce.
What the hell? How dare you?
Let me correct you.
Imagine.
No, let me correct you.
Offense.
No. It's not an offense.
I am shocked.
Teddy has always loved Beyonce, but Teddy has always been Teddy B. As much as he loves Beyonce.
What does the B stand for? Guys, you'll be shocked.
Not for Beyonce.
For Beyonce, babes.
Hello.
For Beyonce, for the rest of my life. Dude. I even have it tattooed on me.
Okay, I take it back.
Beyonce, babes. It invented me, guys, the history behind me and Beyonce. Like, it was the first song I've ever danced to at a talent show, which is how it was the first time I ever danced in Bloemfontein. I danced to Baby Boy ya Beyonce.
How many years ago?
This was 2002.
Many months.
Then I got introduced to the people, to everyone in Bloemfontein. I owe Beyonce my life.
And how many people has Beyonce inspired in the world that have similar stories? It's the same with me. That's why there's no point in me crying about this. It's only going to get worse. There's no point in being afraid. It's my calling. It's my reality.
Okay.
Hey, Mara, for it to shake this one, I will look into it.
No. Don't misunderstand me. Hey. I'm with him. I am shaken with him. It's my second time he tells me the story. And I've had time to process it since he told me. I did not react this way the first time he told me. Did I react this way the first time he told me? No. But I had to think on it since he told me. And I had to face my reality. That this is the direction my life is going into.
Oh,
and it's only going to get worse.
We love it. I'm about to give out my address.
Did I react? Hold on. Did I react like this the first time you told me?
No.
I freaked the fuck out. I freaked out. Do you get what I mean? But at some point, I had to accept that this is what's going to happen to me all the time.
Freak out all the time. South Africa is all our type of best there.
Dude.
Oh.
Dude.
Anyway.
What?
What the hell?
Podcast it's a halakele better.
But wa go le ne le phadi le thapa best re se kene bini le sa
away.
Anta lemon tsa tsa
be my good man.
Lamboga.
So batlana le di asylum seekers.
Yo guys, yo Lamboga.
But guys, okay.
Yes.
Can we wrap up the show?
Continue with this because now we're having too much fun.
Like we are like yo.
I'm coming to that part. I'm wrapping up. What would make the queer community? I want solutions in terms of how do we make life easier for the queer communities, especially in this country of ours, given the fact that we're still living in a way of stigmatizing people and still saying human rights and versus gay rights. What would make it easier?
I think finding a common ground in communicating.
Okay.
We come with answers already to what a person has to say or declare themselves as. And how fit your surrounding, your environment, your thinking. You discard it.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, baby.
What is the difference in the research that you've done? What is the difference between the gay community, the LGBTQI plus A communities in America and the ones here? What would you say is I'm guessing, can we say the ones in America are doing better than the ones here? Can we say that?
We can partly say that.
We can partly say that. What do you think they are winning with that we don't have here?
Communication.
Because I'm coming back to something, ne? It goes back to what our community as South Africans watch on television. Do you know what I mean?
The content we consume.
Yes. Yeah. We need to actually change and create content that speaks to this, that shows and reflects what the LGBTQIA community actually goes through. True. So that our parents and the people that actually watch the content, and I'm not talking about just TV content, I'm talking newspapers, radio, I'm talking social media. We need to actually start pushing more content and more dramas, more series, more shows, more information about the LGBTQI so that we can actually inform them. Because if you check, majority of South Africa is obsessed with soapies from 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. How many of those soap operas speak to LGBTQI issues?
It's just a few, like a percentage.
Do you get what I mean? That needs to be upped as well. Because most of our people in this country are programmed during those hours. Let's be realistic.
This is the part. Yes. The what I want. Thank you so much for that. And it begs me to ask the question: how many queer storytellers do we have?
We don't.
We need more queer storytellers.
No. We have them. They're not given platform. That's the problem. There are a lot of them. I'm one of them. But they're not given a platform. That's the problem.
Because we need queer content creators. We need queer storytellers to tell queer stories. Because I'm not going to have my story being told by a straight person from what they heard and what they saw.
I was coming to that point. Remember when lockdown started and there was this series that you're watching about these, I don't know if it was transgenders that used to work for a club.
Pose.
Yes. I'm rewatching it now.
We need to have our own pose here. I'm
rewatching it now.
You get my point when Teddy's saying Americans, they've got better communication
than us. Yes.
So that's why I was coming to that point to say we need those things. And we do have those storytellers.
We do.
It's just that channels
they don't want to.
They need to start allowing the queer communities.
What does me sleeping with Tebogo here have anything to do with you over there?
So that's a serious problem that we're having.
So I'm going to be penalized for sleeping with my husband over here.
Yes.
I'm not going to get a job for that. I'm not allowed in church for that.
But SABC
I'm not allowed in a police station for that. They got the backlash for After 9, the series.
I remember that.
It was After 9. Who's this guy?
Aaron.
He's gay in real life.
Hey.
Had such a huge crush on Sigabop when I saw him on that. I, as a queer and a gay person myself, put him in that box. Nigga, you played this too well for you to be straight. Which was a very wrong way of thinking.
Okay.
When a person is that good at their job, then it starts influencing their lifestyle behind the camera. No actor will ever want to subject themselves to a role like that, no matter how good they are. And we want to see specific actors in such roles. Isono tried it with the character Lindogu Ratebe and Bohang Muyako.
Okay.
Now, I like that they portrayed their gay romance as two gangsters. Gangsters that hijack cars and kill people and sell drugs.
Dope,
and
Bonnie and Clyde, and there's Marahai Rebsiu. Dija Fats. Manchester United.
You lie.
I liked that angle.
Yeah. And it does happen, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Because we've heard stories about soccer players.
Yes. They had it on the soccer player one, they had on intersections.
Oh, I remember intersections.
The intersections, when the soccer players were doing that, those things happen. And I liked the angle they took. It was a whole, unfortunately, it was a once-off thing. King, so what I was now and go to the mall. And thanks, bye. So it's those situations. Trust me, I've been in this situation. Check on your soccer players, guys.
Whoa. Okay then.
DJs?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's all of them.
Okay, at least 3 DJs.
Okay, give us your list. Give us your hit list.
3D. It's gonna make me seem like a slut.
No,
because now it's my body count.
Okay, summarize it. Don't give us the number.
It's my body count now. Okay, let's say who was in this. This is how I can make it, proper, so that you don't know my body count. There was regular people.
Okay.
A regular guy.
Okay.
Regular. There was a bouncer.
Okay.
Yeah. A bouncer. A DJ or DJs, I don't know.
I think DJs.
It's DJs.
DJs with an S. Allegedly.
I've seen how some are looking
allegedly.
Allegedly. Soccer players.
Okay, that we know.
Yes. Rugby. No, but next.
There's that one. Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
Dying.
But there's that
hook up
one
with a rugby player.
that you're always jumping onto every time.
I was just so.
Yes. What
but
about you?
okay.
Oh, okay.
I've already laid down the foundation.
And you know what's funny?
He would. He would.
So Lala, you have a hint to I'm talking about.
Strong foundation is laid, and then out of my race, yes.
Yeah, we know
that one. We know
4 different races actually.
Can you mention all the races? White, Asian,
Indian, Asian.
Also Asian.
I just had to experiment.
Chopsticks.
Experiment, guys. We were children, man.
Yeah,
we were children.
Okay.
And then
Italian.
No, a couple of guys. Remember, I studied overseas.
German, then.
German, yes.
Definitely.
It was weird, nasty. Yo, niggas is nasty.
With a bottle of beer.
Damn it! You want me to put what where?
Yeah.
So I have had my fair share while I was learning, because I'm a late bloomer. I'm a late bloomer. I only broke my virginity, if that is, for lack of a better word, because apparently guys don't have a virginity. Don't have a virginity. I don't know what you guys understand under the word virgin, but okay.
You'll be shocked.
The first time I was 20.
Okay.
You lost a virginity at 20.
At 20 in varsity.
Yeah, I know you.
So I had to catch up.
I lost
my first
it at
boyfriend
19.
was colored.
Oh no, Parliament one.
Hi, babes, next one is 222.
Lala lost this 19.
No,
it's good. It's a good thing.
If I could take it back, I would. But then, guys, I would have missed out on your favorite soccer player.
Ooh. Or DJ.
Like a DJ.
I want a DJ. It's dangerous.
So Teddy B.
Yes,
my friend, we need to call you back for another catch-up story.
Oh,
because I feel like your research and everything that you do at Fish Day Rainbow Seeds, you have a lot more data and a lot more stats, and we can have a lot more conversations.
It's amazing. I like such spaces, and thank you so much for having me, guys, and having me represent the organization, because they're doing such amazing work.
Yes, they are. They really are.
We're giving out HIV tests and testing people for free, administering pills and teaching grown men how to use condoms. I didn't know men did not know how to use condoms. Like,
wow.
Guys, COVID. Do you know the things that are out there?
No.
Because hono bata.
Yeah, Teddy.
Don't be fooled by the weather. Babes, call me so I can make it juicy for you.
But thank you. Continue doing the hard work that you guys are doing.
So
and what I love, it's something that I always advocate for the queer communities to actually have a better life, because we are all human beings. You understand? So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's all wrap up and say, prepare for the Devon July, where Laila is going to be hosting us very nicely.
Okay.
At the Devon July.
Yes.
You're hosting us, Chomi.
Oh, okay.
Can you leave me
and without saying much, my friend,
don't forget to subscribe.
The
Unsaid, and thank you for watching. What else? Thank you to Premier Hotel
And thank you.
And thank you.
And thank you.
And thank you
for advocating and speaking on behalf of other people and educating people.
Yes.
And thank you for believing in everything that's been happening in this thing. And continue, guys, doing the good work. You know, I know there will always be assholes out there, but continue trampling them.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
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 So without wasting time, ladies and gentlemen, like we said, I don't know what episode is this.
It's an episode.
It's an episode. But thank you for watching. Thank you for dedicating your data. And on that very same note,
we are out, and it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. We'll see you next time on the Unsaid.
Come on, Stama.